Hi, everybody. This is Rita Hickman again, and thanks for joining me tonight. This is just a quick 7-minute video. I'm Rita Hickman with Inspire Massage, and I'm working with Irma Francis on a project called the Healership Path. And as you can see behind me, we had a full day of healing today, a full day of, videotaping today. As you can tell, I'm a little bit tired. But I wanted to make sure that I got this, this video in. And we're talking about the Healership Path and the 5 steps that turn you into a fantastic healer. And so today we're working on number 2, and number 2 is the search begins and what that means. So on the Healership Path, or to be a really great healer, the second step, the first one was answering the call, identifying and recognizing who's a healer and are you a healer. The second piece, the search begins, is where you start to look at what you have to offer the world. And if you want to offer more, if you want to offer less, if you want to be very specific. For me, what I offer the world as a healer has developed and grown as I've reclaimed parts of my soul. So the search begins is about searching inside of myself and becoming the most well-rounded, fully human, full woman person that I can be, because only by understanding so many different points of view am I able to look at someone and say, yes, I completely understand where you're coming from. I've been through it and I can help you. That's my choice of how I like to help people heal. A big piece of it is by developing that rapport that comes from a true knowing of who they are and how I can help them. So I've evolved over time, and one of my favorite tarot cards is called the Hierophant. In a Native American deck, the Hierophant is someone who has had so many experiences in life that they can help other people move on their path. They can shed light on it. They can give enlightenment. They can give understanding. They can show truths and wisdom. But that means that you have to go through a lot of life experiences in this lifetime, unless you believe in multiple lifetimes. You have to go through a lot of experiences to reclaim all the parts of who you are. Now, I believe, and you may as well, I believe that I am everyone. It's a very spiritual principle. I am everyone and everyone is me. And so when I meet someone, one of my favorite quotes is, how do you know who you are until you come across someone who you think you are not? And it's those conflicts with people. It's the people that I don't like. It's the people I don't understand that help me reclaim another part of my soul. They help me reclaim another piece of me so I can grow up, I can mature, I can evolve, and I can say, even you, I can understand and I can help in some way. So searching within is finding all your parts and pieces that maybe you've shut away or neglected or are in your subconscious. Now, Jung talks about the shadow. And for Jung, the shadow is all the parts of you that you've put into your subconscious, you've blocked off for some reason, but still are making choices and decisions for you. They're still calling the shots because you're not even aware. Now for me, I like to own the darker parts of me, because if I'm conscious of them, it means I can do something about it. It means I can navigate it. I can sort it out. And this is the search for me, the search for me. Who am I in all my aspects, in all my faces of God, let's say. And is it in you? What do I see in you? And what do I see in you? Because all of humanity is a reflection of me. And the better I understand the people around me, even the things that are deeply, darkly hidden, especially those are the ones I want to bring into the light. So when you search, it's about creating a safe place for yourself so that you can search. So surrounding yourself with resources and friends and stability. And then you can start the adventure of finding the people that challenge you, finding the people that bring out the parts of you, the bully in you, the victim, the victimizer, the manipulator, the user, the liar, the betrayer. All those parts that we say, that's not who I am. I don't believe that's who I am, and that's not who I'm going to be. Those are the parts and pieces that are the best to search out, because if we can understand what causes a normal, rational human being to behave in these ways, then we can help them out of whatever cycle or trap that they're in, whatever vortex that they feel stuck in of negativity or anger or being a victimizer or victimization or poor me. We can help them out of it because we're like, yes, I understand it. I'm not judging it. I'm not judging you. And this is how I worked with it. This is how I embraced it as part of me. And I learned about it so that I could work my way out of it. You know, anything that we don't own controls us. If we don't own it somewhere within ourselves, if we don't find how we could be that person, if we don't have that empathy, and you have to dig deep for it sometimes because there's a lot of anger and hurt. And when you're a healership type, you tend to be more sensitive. You tend to feel more, and people can hurt you easier. And although it's a harder path to take, you are wired to be the only one who can do what you do. And your sensitivity gives you the ability to help people who they might not be as sensitive. They aren't as deeply affected as you are. You know, you are the one that says, I know what it's like to be on my back, depressed, and I can't get out of bed all day, and then I can't eat, and I'm not drinking water, and I'm, you know, addicted to sugar. And you are now the person who has gone to the extreme and can lead other people out. Now, it doesn't have to be everything, because that actually is kind of mind-blowing. When you try to be everyone and everything, that is exhausting. But you can niche up a little bit. You can say, you know what, I understand at a very deep level sexual assault or bullying or abuse in some way or anger or victimization. I understand this to a very deep level. You only need to be a few steps ahead of the person that you're working with. So when you search inside of you for all the parts and pieces that you've locked up, that have been wounded, that are protected by barbed wire, that need to come out into the light, until you search those out and embrace them and love them, you won't be as amazing of a healer that you can be. And I know you want to take your gifts and you want to make the world a better place. And this can help you. Seek it out, walk right into the fire, and find out who you are. Search out who you are, because that is what will be the greatest gift that you can give the world, you. So if this was helpful, please go to inspiremassage.com and join our tribe, because we try to send out emails and videos almost every day to keep us all on track. Because if we try to do this by ourselves, then we're just gonna struggle more than we ever need to. We're a community and we can do this together. And I welcome you to join me. And I look forward to meeting you and getting to know you better. Thanks, and I hope you have a great night. Bye.